I dare you to look at me and say that I'm broken. You cannot, cause I'm not accustomed to show my feelings, but it kills me every day, okay? I'm not normal, and maybe that's okay, and I'll accept that. But that doesn't mean I don't wish to let all my frustration out. Everyone out there worrying about future, grades, career, and me, I'm just hoping to breathe peacefully. These smiles, they do seem real, don't they? Cause I think that maybe one day I'll forget that I'm faking and finally be happy. I write those inner pieces of trauma that I fear to show. Cause anyway, who cares? We are all sunken in our own grief that even sympathy desires acting. I would love to hold on cause I don't wanna let go of this life. I wish to suck out the very meaning of every air that I inhale. I wish to feel the nature as it goes in me. I wish to have the most beautiful conversation that one would die for. I would love to look at the most beautiful thing, taste the most weird dish, read books that helps me travel without money. I wish to have coffee at the streets with a crisp samosa masked with the most tasty potatoes. And watch those birds fly away from the electrical lines towards where their mates are calling. I wish to look at those children who seems to be happy despite not having anything to wear, no makeup or any phones, but a smile worth more than all of the Latin. I love to see those vendors that sell their stuff who are happy to get a handful of money from which they can feed their children with their favorite dish that only contains dal and packaged roti. I wish to see my mom be happy, and when I always smile and I'm living happily, cause that was she really wants for me. I would love to give a smile to someone who will come to me and say, I feel the way you write, and maybe I wish to write too. I would love to sing a song with words that my heart will connect to. The tunes that will make my heart forget that it's aligned with this Mother Earth, and heaven will not seem far. I would love to hug my dad and remove all the barriers of emotions we had all these years and watch him cry as he shows his emotion for the first time. I would love to have a wife who will be happy to have someone who doesn't want anything else but her, happiness, and a wonderful child to add up the happiness. Apart from all this, I would like to smile for what I have, the gifts that many are unlucky enough to have. These eyes, they get to see so much wonder, so much variations in the background of the nature and the rest. These ears that allows me to get lost in the symphonies of music, jotted down by artists of their most painful memories, that it can be more beautiful. This mouth, oh God, how much would I have missed? I would not have able to taste the most divine things that this nature has provided, with some delicacies of recipes of some weird techniques, with things that seem so fantastic. I can walk, I can read books from anywhere about anything. It's like a free passport to places you actually cannot visit in real. It's amazing. And maybe if you close your eyes, smile, and look at what you have, you will want to keep smiling with some drops of tears that doesn't need to be washed away. Later, chicks, feel it.